Before watching this video, please subscribe this channel and click on bell icon to get the notifications for the upcoming classes.
Welcome to thermodynamic classes. So in this class I want to explain you about the constant pressure process. There is problems on the constant pressure process. So before going to solve the problems, I want to explain you basics of the constant pressure process. So in constant pressure process, pressure is maintained constant. So as you know, the NFE equation, that is the non-flow energy equation for that is delta U is equal to Q minus W. So as you know, the delta U is equal to mCV T2 minus T1. At the same time, work done is equal to integral V1 to V2. So that is P dV. As the pressure is constant, so P into V2 minus V1. So these are the basic equations. So by submitting these equations into basic formula of the enthalpy, that is U plus PV. So whenever we submitting these equations, so these equations into this, so it is obtained that H is equal to, that is mCp T2 minus T1. So it is already known that mCp minus T2 minus mCp T2 minus T1 is heat transfer, that is Q. So here we can obtain, that is in constant pressure process, change in enthalpy is equal to heat transfer. So these are the fundamental basics, and the equation is like this: V1 by T1 and V2 by T2. So these are the basic equations. At the same time, characteristic gas equation is also there. So by using all these equations, we are going to solve some few problems on this constant pressure process. So here one example problem which is already given in previous question papers. So that is 1.36 kg. So here mass is given 1.36 kg of oxygen at 1.034 bar and 15 degrees is expanded in a reversible non-flow constant pressure process. Reversible non-flow constant pressure processes. It is a constant pressure process until the volume is doubled. You must identify this. Volume is, that is V1, so is doubled into final volume is V2 is equal to 2V1. So find the final temperature, that is T2, heat transfer. As you know that the formula for the heat transfer. So this is the formula for the heat transfer mCp T2 minus T1. And change in entropy. So entropy equations are already explained in previous classes. So you can check the formula for this, a change in entropy. So here everything data is given as, mass is given as m is equal to 1.36 kg. So at a pressure is given and a temperature. So that is, so P is given as constant. P is equal to P1 and P2. That is as the constant pressure process. So pressure is constant. So temperature. So here you can find the mass is also given. So the basic formula, that is the basic characteristic gas equation, is PV is equal to mRT. So once already V2 is given in terms of initial volume. So volume is doubled here. So volume, that is V2. V2 is equal to 2V1. So 2V1. V2 is equal to 2V1. So that's why now we are going to write the data, that is m is equal to 1.36 kg. So P1 is equal to, P2 is equal to 1.034 bar. So once the if the pressure is given in bar, you should multiply it with 10 square to convert kilonewtons per meter square, as the units for the pressure is must be in kilonewtons during the calculation. That's why if the units given in bar, you should convert these bars into kilonewtons per meter square. Then the next data is T1 is equal to given as 15 degrees C. Then you should convert this into kelvins. So only kelvins, so temperature in Kelvin only calculate should be used in the calculations. At the same time, here oxygen is mentioned. So oxygen is given. So as you know that actually the basic formula is equal to, that is PV is equal to mRT. Here pressure is given, so mass is given, temperature is given. At the same time, so R, you can find the R as so oxygen as the, so R is equal to Ru by M, where M is the molecular weight, Ru is the universal gas constant, that is constant 8.314, that is the universal gas constant. This is the characteristic gas constant. So molecular weight of the oxygen is equal to, so molecular weight of the oxygen is equal to 32, that is also already given. Then you can calculate R by using this. Ru is equal to 8.314 by M is equal to 30. You can get that. So 0.26 kilojoules per kg Kelvin. So here everything is ready. So P is given as a 103.4. So M is 1.36 kg. R is already calculated, determined here, and temperature T1. Then you can calculate, that is V1 is equal to, so V1 is equal to, so MR T1 by, so P, that is 1.36 into 0.26 into 288 by 103.4 is equal to 0.985. So that once V1 is calculated, then you can easily find that is V2. So V2 is equal to 2V1, as the data given in the problem as the volume is doubled. So volume is doubled. That's why you can take this as a, so V2 is equal to 2V1, that is 2 into 0.985, that is 1.97 meter cube. So now everything is ready. Then so the general equation, first one asked to find the final temperature. So same gas characteristics equation, that is PV2 is equal to, so MRT2. So MRT2, that is in this equation P is given, so VT is already calculated, so M already known, R is, so just only unknown thing is here, that is T2 is equal to PV2 by, so MR. So by substituting the 103.4 into 1.97 by 1.36 into, so M is 1.36, that is R is equal to that is 0.26. So once you calculate this 576 degrees Kelvin. So answer should be in degrees C. So that's why you should subtract 273 from 576. Okay, next second one, heat transfer. So B, so they are asked you to find the heat transfer, that is, so Q, that is mCp, so T2 minus T1. So already, so here already we know that R is equal to 0.26, so Cp is equal to already given, that is 0.92. So M is equal to 1.36, Cp is equal to 0.92, so T2 is equal to 576 minus T1 is equal to 288. Then Q is equal to, so 360.34 kilojoules. So every answer should be so that is with units. You should present the units for every property. Okay, that is the heat and everything. Okay, next C. So heat transfer. Next, change in enthalpy, that is internal energy. So change in internal energy, that is delta U. So delta U is equal to all the basic formula m CV T2 minus T1. So as you know that Cp and R, then you can calculate Cp minus Cv is equal to R, then you can calculate Cv is equal to 0.92 minus 0.26 is equal to 0.66, that is 1.36 into 0.66 into 576 minus 288, that is 258.5. Next one, finally, the change in entropy. As you know, the formula for change in entropy for the constant pressure process, that is change in entropy. Change in entropy for constant pressure process. So these are the fixed formulas, that is, so these are already derived in previous classes. You just go through the classes and how this formula is derived, that is mcp log T2 minus T2 by T1, that is m is equal to 1.36, that is Cp 0.92 into log base E. So in calculator you should use ln, okay, that is 576 by 288, just you put the brackets. Okay, so during your calculation, so don't use the log button, that is the log button indicates the log base 10, but you should use the ln in calculator. So this is 1.867 kilojoules per kg. So this is the simple problem. So here everything is very simple problem actually. So data itself tell how to solve this problem. So it is m is given, pressure is given, temperature, only volume is absent. So once the mass given, PV is equal to MRT. So basic things are all P pressure, temperature, only volume is absent as M is given. Just go for the R and Cp. So with this you can get the with this you can get the, so everything V1, then V2, and final temperature. Second problem is 1 kg of gas changes in volume from 0.17 meter cube to 0.28 meter cube at isobaric process. Isobaric means constant pressure process of 6.89 bar. During the process, the temperature changes from 650 degrees to 1250 degrees C. So the temperature during this process, temperature changes from 650 degrees to 250 degrees C, and the internal energy increases. So internal energy increases 190 kilojoules. So find work done. Find work done. Next, B, change in enthalpy, delta H. So heat transfer, Q. Next, specific heat at constant pressure, Cp. Okay, so you can clearly, it is clearly mentioned that, so it is a isobaric process, that is constant pressure process. Here the data given is, so that is volume, initial volume V1 is equal to 0.17 meter cube, final volume 0.28 meter cube. So pressure, so P1 and P2, so as the constant pressure, that is 6.89 into 10 square is equal to 689 kilonewtons per meter square, and the temperature increases from 650 degrees C, that is plus 273, is equal to 923 plus T2, that is 1250 plus 273 is equal to 1523 Kelvin. So this is the data given from this problem. This is so process is constant pressure process, that is isobaric. Okay, so actually we have to plan how to solve this problem. So first of all, so they asked that find the work done. So what is the formula for work for the constant pressure process? That is P into V2 minus V1. Okay, so that is V2, V1 and V2 is already given. So P, that is P is given. So then you can simply calculate the W is equal to P into V2 minus V1. Next, enthalpy. So what is the enthalpy? So okay, in constant, as I already explained that for the constant pressure process, so delta U is equal to Q minus W, that is H is equal to U plus PV. That is, so in constant pressure process, change in enthalpy is equal to heat transfer. So here you can find that so here, so heat, if you want to find the enthalpy, if you know the heat transfer, how much heat is transferred during this process, then you can say that enthalpy is equal to heat transfer. So either of this you should calculate. Okay, so for enthalpy here, another thing is the internal energy, that is internal energy delta U is also given, that is U. So delta U is equal to 190 kilojoules. So then we can, so QH is equal to U plus PV. So you can write this as U plus delta U plus, so delta U plus PdV, that is work done. So delta U is given here, delta U 190 kilojoules. So work done, so you calculate here, so you can simply, so as in constant pressure process, so heat transfer is equal to change in enthalpy. So then the formula, so that is, so delta H. Next, CP. What is the basic definition of the CP? So dq by dt. So dq means, so change in heat transfer, q by change in temperature. So now we are going to solve the, so once if you want to solve any problem, first of all plan according to the given data and the given information. So at the same time you also plan with the formulas. So first one is the work done. So work done is equal to P into, so V2 minus V1. So P is equal to 689 into 0.28 minus 0.17, that is 75.8 kilojoules. So next they ask, that is Q. So enthalpy is equal to, so change in enthalpy is equal to U plus PV, that is delta U plus work done, that is delta U is already given as a kilojoules, plus work done is 75.8 kilojoules, then it is 265.8 kilojoules. So next bit is heat transfer. Change in heat transfer is equal to, so change in enthalpy. So this is very important one. In constant pressure process, change in heat transfer is equal to change in enthalpy, that is 265 kilojoules. Fourth one, T. So so dq by dt, that is heat transfer 265 by change in temperatures, that is 15 23 minus 9, 23. So that is 0.443 kilojoules per kg Kelvin. So once you plan, it is very once you plan the formulas before going to the solution. So if you plan according to the data, then the solution is very simple. So work done is equal to 75.8. So change in enthalpy is equal to 265, and the heat transfer is equal to 265 kilojoules, and Cp is equal to. So these are the problems. If it is asked to calculate the change in entropy also, then it is very easy to find the entropy formula. So entropy formula, that is, so here entropy formula, that is mCp log T2 by T1. So if it is asked, that's mCp. So m is given. Next Cp is already calculated, log T2 T1, everything is there. Then you can calculate if it is asked in the as a EBIT. Okay, thank you.
Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe this channel and click on bell icon to get the notifications for the upcoming classes. And share this